like when your friend tells you to choose a game, when it's game night, and you're like, hey, you choose the game for tonight, and they're like, no, I picked last night, you pick. And then, for example, choose murder mystery, for example.
What do you want then?
Then you use murder mystery for an example.
What are you talking about?
You use murder mystery for an example. They're like, oh no, I don't like that game. So then you suggest, okay, how about we play Royal High? And they're like, no, that game's too girly for me, I don't like it. And then like, why did you ask me to choose? Why did you ask me to choose the game if you're not going to be happy with what I choose? Like, if you're going to ask me to choose a game, then you have to be happy with what I choose. Like, if you don't like the games that I'm going to pick, then don't ask me to choose the game.
Get!
If you ask me to choose the game, if you tell me to choose the game, then you have to be happy with what I choose. Or just don't tell me to choose the game.
Come on, get off. I love you very much. Sit and watch your stuff.
Like, if you're going to ask me to choose the game, you have to be happy with the game that I pick. Or don't ask me to choose the game if you're not going to play the game that I pick. So for example, let's use, for an example, then you suggest then you're like, how about we play Tower of Hell or Tower of Misery? And then they're like, no, I'm not good at that game. I'll just end up giving up. And then you're like, well, don't ask me to choose the game if you don't want to play the game that I choose, or if you're just not going to play the game that I picked. So don't tell me to choose the game. And then it's like, oh, if you don't want to play an obby game, and they're like, oh, if you want to play an obby game, why don't we play speedrun? And then you're like, I thought I was going to choose the game. Okay. And then they just end up choosing the game. Like, I thought I was going to choose the game. And then go like, I thought I was going to choose the game. Come on, what are you doing this for, man? And then they're like, oh, I just wanted you to know that I think I want to change my mind and choose tonight. And then you're like, no! You said I could choose the game! Why are you doing this? And then your friends are like, I think I want to play Brookhaven. Or I want to play... No. And then they suggest the game you suggested. They're like, oh, now I kind of want to play... Now I kind of want to play Tower of Hell. I kind of want to see if I can actually win once. Or I kind of want to play Murder Mystery now. I'm like, no, because when I chose that game, you had nothing that you wanted from it, and you just kept saying, no, 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 can we play this, can we play that? And then like, what, you never said that. And then you just give them the blank look. Like, I just suggested it. And then they say, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to play that at that time. And then I'm like, okay, how about we play Brookhaven because you suggested that. And they're like, okay, as long as I suggested it. And then they cover their mouth and unfriend you. And then it's like, and then they cover their mouth and they don't unfriend you ever. And then they friend you again. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? And I'm like, come on, if you're going to ask me to choose the game and you don't want to play a single thing I choose, then don't have me choose the game. If you're not going to choose what I want, don't have me choose the game. If it's game night and your friends ever do this to you, scream at them. And Millie, I know you're going to hear this goes for you too, because I know you're always like, oh, you choose a game, oh, you choose a game, oh, you choose a game. What if I wanted to play Madame Mystery again? And then they're like, and then the next night your friends get to choose. And you're like, okay, let's play that game. And then they're all just like, okay. And then your friend is like, okay, how about we do play that then? Okay, how about we play Tower of Hell? And I'm like, last night you said no Tower of Hell, and that Tower of Hell was banned from our game night choices, and that you won't choose it. And she just comes up with an excuse. I'm sorry. Last night that was my little sister. I'm like, no, shut it, Kayla. And this goes out to Kayla. And Brooklyn, I know you're probably seeing this. I know you're probably listening to this. I know you're probably watching this. Why do you do this? Why are there certain friends who will be like, oh, you choose. Oh, you choose. And then when you choose, it's like they don't want to play the game you're playing. They don't want to play the game you're playing. And you just scream. You just scream. Scream, 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 scream. And so Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, when you watch this video, please. And also Vanessa, if you watch this, Vanessa and Brooklyn and everyone of my friends, Vanessa and Brooklyn, this is a shout out video for you, because I know you're going to see this when we're going through my phone, and I know you're going to see this when we're looking at pictures of my dog's butt. I know we're going to come across this on my YouTube channel when we watch videos there, and I know it. So just beware. You're in for a swear.
We did it! Everyone's returning to normal.
That is why. Don't do this! Because I assure you that when we go through my phone looking for pictures of my dog's butt, that's for you, Brooklyn, because tomorrow when I come over, because she lives next door, not going to lie, tomorrow when I come over to your house and we go through pictures of my dog's butt and we look at this video and when we watch this video, when we go through my YouTube channel, I know we're going to see this and I know you're going to deny it. But don't think too much of that denying, because I know that we're not going to deny it. And I know you're going to deny it, aren't you? So I'm stuck right now because we don't play Tower of Hell enough. It's also like
All right.
that version.
Aubrey.